Chris Wilson is back. Let me just say that again. Chris Wilson is back. I'm Amik Beams, your professional Path of Exile idiot. And if Path of Exile does make you all warm and fuzzy in your tum-tum, this might be the channel for you. We're going to be covering news and rumours and all other shenanigans Path of Exile provides us. Okay, so Chris Wilson, as I said, is back. And his name is pretty established in the ARPG space, thanks to the success of Path of Exile, which he helped co-found in 2006 up until his departure from the studio in 2023. And little has been known what he is been doing over the last 2 years. But over the weekend, Chris released his YouTube channel, which got about 30,000 subscribers within the first 24 hours. That's how important this man is to the ARPG space. So along with the YouTube channel came Chris's first upload in the form of an hour-long discussion with Diablo designer David Breverick. And it was in celebration of Diablo 2's 25th anniversary, and Diablo 2 is a game that is very near and dear to Chris's heart, that he takes a lot of inspiration from in his game development. So in this interview with Breverick, Wilson went on to say that he took a year of retirement after leaving Grinding Gear Games, in which he spent some time travelling and sorting out his magic card collection. Now, as things to do after selling your company, that's not a bad way to spend your time. So he spent that time after leaving and soon realised that he had the itch to be creative again. He just didn't want to be creative in the way that involved being the CEO of a 200-person company. And after realising the most fun that he had was just jamming back in the days with Jonathan and Eric back in his garage, Wilson has now founded a small studio with some friends named Light Pattern. Now, Chris did confirm that he and Light Pattern are already working on a game, and while the studio won't be in a position to discuss any details for some time, he said going public with the studio on the 25th anniversary of Diablo 2 was not a coincidence. So he says, we're working on a small project that I don't intend to talk about, potentially for a number of years. His only clue is that it's somewhat telling that we're talking about it today. But also, an art director job position has come up on the Light Pattern website. Now, we'll go through the job spec and its responsibilities on the actual website. Let me just pull that up. Okay, so Light Pattern, they are looking for an art director. Now, about the role. So, join Light Pattern, a boutique game development studio led by Path of Exile co-creator Chris Wilson. Light Pattern is seeking an art director to help define and drive a visual identity of our unannounced game project, from high-level aesthetic pillars to day-to-day asset reviews. If you're passionate about dark, moody worlds and love collaborating across disciplines to ship genre-defining experiences, we want to hear from you. This is a full-time on-site position in Auckland, New Zealand. Relocation assistance is available, so they will move you across there if you have the requirements. My dog is chewing his own foot right now. So, responsibilities. Establish and maintain the game's visual style. Create concept art to guide tone and direction. Guide, mentor, inspire other artists. Collaborate closely with design, programming, and audio teams. Review and provide feedback on all art assets. Manage and improve the art pipeline, engage our overseas specialised freelancers, set up and manage high quality, cost efficient art outsourcing. Now, the requirements for this position are pretty, they want somebody with experience, okay? So the requirements are 5+ years in game art direction or senior art leadership, a strong portfolio showcasing artistic talent, world building and visual direction in games, strong communication and leadership skills across disciplines, and appreciation. Now these last two requirements say a lot about the direction of this game. So, an appreciation for classic RPGs from the 1990s and the 2000s. And then the last requirement, a deep familiarity, did I say that right? A deep familiarity. No. I'm leaving this in. I'm just going to leave this in the video. A deep familiarity with Diablo 2, not just playing it, but understanding what makes its world, art, and systems so enduring. Please email your resume, cover letter, and portfolio to jobs@lightpattern.com. So, if my skills of deduction are anything to go by, I would bet my last bits of hair that this is going to be an ARPG. Now, we're probably not going to get to see anything about this game for the next couple of years, at the very least. But it's something that I will be following very closely and will 100% be playing, regardless if it's an ARPG or not. I believe it is, but if Chris's hand is on this game, I will absolutely give it a go. So, there we are. Chris Wilson is back. I'm pumped, I'm happy. I'm pretty sure a lot of the people in the ARPG space is happy as well. And I'm looking forward to what comes next. I just want to thank you all for coming into the video. Appreciate your love, your support, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye!